All right. Okay. Um, today was today was a sad day. Sad day. Cause I just found out today was the day where returning SDCC participants get to get tickets today. But the window queue, I guess, opened up around 7:30. I got there about 7:40, which I wasn't late. I was in the queue. I was waiting and waiting patiently. I even went on live. I went on live, showing that I was waiting until I got into the waiting room. I did a little bit of unboxing, I think, or I did showing of catalogs. I was just trying to kill time. And then hour and 40 minutes passed by, and I was able to get in. And then this is where it kind of makes me mad. I got in, and then it brought me into the, when you put your username and your password, to log in. And normally I keep like my username and password, in the password folder here on my computer, and the autofill password. So I went there and I clicked log in, and it said password invalid. I'm like, oh great. So I tried manually putting in passwords that I thought they were, and it didn't work. So after a third try, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go and do forget password. Thinking, okay, I got about 14 minutes till I get to buy my tickets. So 14 minutes. I was like, all right, countdown is going. And a lot of times when you do reset password, it's pretty quick. Unfortunately, this time around, it seemed like Murphy's Law always happens. It's like when you want things done fast, always obstacles come around. So I got the email notification from SDCC, the reset password. So I clicked on the link. I did my password. So I figured, okay, my password's resetted now, so I'm good to go. I know what it is. And then went back to the link, to the website where I was supposed to be waiting at. And then I logged in, and it brought me to my account, my information account. So, where it's got your address, your method of payment, your order history, all that stuff. But there's no place where I can buy the SDCC tickets. No place. They only had WonderCon badges, but as far as the San Diego Comic-Con, nothing. I was already in the waiting room, but when I had to reset my password, I guess it just took me out of the waiting room. I don't know, but I spent a good 5 minutes trying to figure things out. I was going to like badges, I was going to all the different tabs, the different links on the main account, and sure enough, I wasn't able to get in, which sucks because now I gotta wait till 2027. I was really hoping to go to San Diego Comic-Con back to back. I went this year in 2025. That's where I got the Cold Slither and the Awe Striker. But yeah, I was hoping to go next year, in July 2026, but it didn't happen. So I'm a little bummed out about it. I just don't get it. I don't understand how people get it so quick. I'm the only one in my family, friend groups that do these Comic Cons. So I wasn't able to get a ticket. So kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. It's like I keep thinking about it all day long. I was like, I went to go get lunch with my wife, and all day long I just kept thinking, I just can't believe I'm not going next year. No, I'm not going. 2026, I'm not going. It's like, damn it. I was really hoping that this was going to be a smooth process, but it didn't happen. So I'm bummed, I'm ticked, I'm PMO'd. It's PMO status, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about this. I guess just to just get over it, I guess, huh? But here's the thing too. When I got back from San Diego Comic-Con, here, this recent one in 2025, somebody had told me that since I'm an educator, I can actually get, I guess, priority, I guess. I don't know if that's true or not. I kind of looked it up, but it was saying something that I probably won't be able to do it until 2027 or something. But then I would have to pay full price. That's the thing. If I were to change my my member ID status from military, veteran, or active duty status, where we get discounted tickets, to educator status, I would have to pay full price, and I'm like, ooh. So the question is, will I be, or should I pay full price to somewhat have a guarantee that I will be able to buy tickets? I guess if that's how it works, I don't know. So if you guys are familiar with the whole educator status for San Diego Comic-Con, let me know, so that way I can figure out how can I get to San Diego Comic-Con. It seems like people that do this every year is able to get it every year. It's like, how, why, how do you guys do this? It seems like it's always a struggle for me. Oh man, it just sucks. It really does. But anyways, I'm just gonna wait till 2027, I guess. And the one thing, I guess it's good, because here in about 99 days or 98 days, I will be going to Geeking Out here in California. It is in La Mirada. It's usually at the Holiday Inn in La Mirada. It is pretty good toy show. I've had great success with that place, and it's small. It's more organized than San Diego Comic-Con, because this past Comic-Con convention was just ridiculous. I was a little ticked off about it, and that's probably why I really want to go next year, because now that I experienced it this year, I kind of know what to expect, on a regular way of Comic-Con. Because the first time I ever went was, I think, in 2022, and was it 2021? I can't remember, but it was the year when they first opened back up after COVID, and I thought it was more organized, because we had to be 6 feet apart. We had to all wear a mask, and you had to show proof of your COVID vaccine. You had to show them a card or something that you registered saying, hey, I've been vaccinated. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, so it was pretty much a long process, but it was an organized process compared to this year, where nobody knew what freaking hall to go to, because once they opened up each hall, everybody was just going in, and it was just like a freaking cattle run or something, man. It was ridiculous. But anyways, kind of lost my train of thought. I guess I think I was talking about Geeking Out. So in January I will be going Geeking Out, so it's more organized. Oh, that's what I was saying. I was comparing Geeking Out to San Diego Comic-Con, that it's more organized, and it's a smaller venue compared to the convention in San Diego, but it still does get busy though, but it's in a smaller format. And they do have a lot of vintage toys there, you know, other vendors that sell current stuff. So it's a pretty cool place, because you're gonna find toys that you wouldn't see at a Comic-Con convention. So yeah, so I can't wait for that one, and that's in January. And then I guess WonderCon will be in March 27th through 29th, I think, in Anaheim. So I'm gonna try to go to that one. I've never been there, so I'm gonna try to go to that one. But yeah, enough of that. Let's see. I guess that's it. I just want to get on here and rant about my experience with the stupid San Diego Comic-Con. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Have a good day. See you guys later. And that's it, I guess. I don't know. I'm still bummed.